So in our current application, each of these columns is being rendered out as a card. Where are we? So columns.map, and then we just render all these guys out. We are going to roll that up into a board column component, and we're going to introduce some new components from the Astryx Design System. So we're going to create a new component here called board column. We're going to drop this guy in, and we are going to take a quick look at it. So we're bringing in StatusDot, which is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to use some semantic colors there. We are bringing in Tooltip, which I believe is our first tooltip. So if we scroll down here, we've got a layout within a card. We've got a layout header. We've got a tooltip on that guy underneath the heading. So we get a tooltip with an icon. It's the size of small, color of secondary. And we're implementing our EmptyState. So EmptyState is a component from Astryx Design. So it's not something we created. It is an EmptyState that's meant to be utilized inside of these other components. So you can see we've got that as a child of a layout content component. This is going to work great. You can look into all the different attributes of it, but what I'm running with is compact. We are extending the style using Xstyle from our styles column EmptyState. And then we've got an icon there of empty icon, whatever that is. And we set that up in our data, I believe. Yeah, so each of these columns has an empty icon. So done is the check circle, in review is a clipboard document check icon, and so on. So it's picking up on each of those elements and will show us an empty state and an empty title and an empty description that it gets from all of that mock data that we generated earlier. So we'll save that. We're going to jump over to our Kanban board. Up here, say right after board card, we're going to bring in our board column. And then right here where we had this card and then all of our board cards, we are going to replace that with our board column. And then we've got all our board cards. So we save that and we can jump over here. And we see our various colorings for the status dot. So we've got our neutral, our in progress, our in review, and our done. We've got a count of how many tasks are in each column. And you can see here in our in review, which I believe the icon, let's see, in review, the icon was clipboard document check icon. You can see we've got nothing in review, items waiting for your review appear here. So if we wanted to, I could change that to this icon, and you see we've got that icon. Okay, so this is really starting to come together. And the next thing we're going to do in the next lesson is work on this toolbar up at the top and just make it a bit more dynamic, kind of cool looking, bring in some icon buttons, some drop downs, things of that nature. Just start to explore the components available to us in the Astryx Design System.